Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to the middle of the week. It is apparently a Wednesday, although to be honest, I'm fairly sure the universe is faulty because we are yet again suffering from a day when the UK seems to have forgotten it's not built for this weather. I guess we'll just have to adapt. Unfortunately, I guess it's the way it goes. Welcome in, everybody. I hope that everybody is managing to stay safe and well and look after themselves and undertake the appropriate self-care that is necessary to look after themselves. Let's see. We have a Blast. Welcome in, Blast. I hope you've managed to stay out of locked rooms today. Ginger, welcome in, although you may probably not be able to hear me since you were heading for a nap. So I hope you're having a lovely lurk. Feg, welcome in. I hope that you are looking after yourself. Take care, mate. Let's see. Scroll. True Purple, welcome in. Lovely to see you. Then the bots arrived. Always good to see the bots. Let's see. Scurrying commenced. Glam Pixie, welcome in. Thank you for joining the scurry. Feg joining the scurry. Blast getting in there. True Purple. Shadow Sky. Frauke. Shadow Sky, welcome in. I don't think I said hi to you yet. Ninja Sydney, welcome in, Sydney. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you for the lurk, Feg. Look after yourself. You will survive, Blast. You are impervious to far too many arrows to be brought down by the elements of the universe. We believe in you. Despite everything where we're the ones shooting you. I mean, it's true. Canadian Dragon, welcome in as well. Urban, welcome in, Urban. Good to see you. Let's see, scroll faster. Chaos Tween. Lovely to see you. I hope that the internet stays a bit more unfurbled at the moment. I know that you're having it looked at more. But it is lovely to see you. Sydney on a 65 stream streak. Oh, Mary. Mary, on the other hand, wants to go nowhere near, apparently, or just can't catch up. Probably can't catch up, given how fast you've been doing stuff. So, another escape, but apparently you brought your own blanket. Oh well. Always useful. Urban on a 3-stream streak, also managing to escape from Mary. Goodness. Frauke, it's apparently the, it's a streaking day. Frauke on a 515 stream streak, launching from an Acme cannon to escape the bot. Is that the one that all of the scope creepers are being loaded into? Also escaping. Look, Mary. You and I are going to have words. Actually, no, we're not. Just stay in the corner, Mary. Internet's still fnurbled. Enough upload signal that you can be here and listening. Woohoo! Brain is unfortunately in a mood of panic, tired and melting after a whole day of internal reshuffling. Ouchie. Need some chill vibes. Well, you'll get vibes. Can't guarantee anything. Meanwhile, you've got decent weather again here. 24C. Oh, can I have the 24C? We're at 31. Possibly 32 again. I don't know. I forgot to look. Ritsu, welcome in. Let's see. Brain is yeah. There was a Dracloak. I have no idea what one of those is. I missed it anyway. You did learn your lesson, travel down to a freezer facility as a group now. No more frozen fugu. Good. We don't want to see you expire due to freezing. Particularly given that we keep shooting you with fire arrows. It's far more fun. Let's see. Ritsu, welcome in. I think I said that once already. True Purple on a 510 stream streak. Oh, look, Mary has decided to come out of her corner. But you've still escaped. You've still escaped 15 times compared to the 10 catches, so doing well. Group reshuffle meant losing another member to another lab. Ooh, workload we one. Really? You already heavily overloaded, Blast. That's ridiculous. Raven, welcome in. We're in that anticipatory stage before some team shuffles, delaying projects out long enough for it to happen. Yikes. Look after yourself, Sydney. That's an evil one. You know I love you all. Oh, yeah, but that's too much. Really, Blast? Really? You know we'll just shoot you anyway. Thing is, if CSA would stop receiving orders, they'd be fine, but they aren't. Clearly. Kay, welcome in, Kay. Thank you for the streak as well, and congratulations on escaping Mary for the 20th time. My word. Send you sanity. Blast, you never had any sanity, so how can we send you any? Scope creepers? What scope creepers? Hides a scope creeper breed. Ooh, I do not want to think what a scope creeper breeder, you try saying that fast, would look like. Raven on a, wow, 645 stream streak, dropping an orbital anvil in Mary's general. It's been a long time since the orbital anvil launch has been used. And escaping as well. Well done, Raven. Well, you don't usually like to take down your friends with me. How can you send nothing? Wow. At least for yours, team's already as thin as you can go. Some more just the teams. Yikes. That's never fun. Madness in general, always. At some point, the scope creepers probably compress, so it looks deceptively minimal. You punch it in 9 times more. That's both what happens in Impossible Minecraft, and if you're around Feg for long enough, who seems to like the perfectly spherical creeper. And if you need to have an explanation of what a perfectly spherical creeper is, I'm sure Feg will come out of Lurk just to describe it. You blame Rogue and Sky Factory. Feg sounds like a good person to blame too. Feg's just a good person, full stop. They'll probably complain at me for saying that as well. No, there's my bed. Come back. Hey, Puffy. So, let's attempt to actually pretend that we're here to build today and see what happens. Oh, no. I need to go over the top. Woo! Total, our group was 5 people, 1 weighing, 4 samples, and we're losing 1 core member who's stuck around for nearly a year. Freaking encyclopedia. Oh, losing... That's always the evil. Losing the person with the knowledge. There are so many situations where the walking encyclopedia of a company is the one who gets moved around, and that makes it so evil. So look after yourself, Blast. Let's see. Yeah, why not? So what I'm doing here is attempting to build. Good lord, I've built something. I've placed blocks. I've placed more blocks than yesterday. We're doomed. Doomed, I tell ya. He's actually managed to build something. And I'm completely ignoring what the blocks that I'm being asked to place by the schematic are, so that we've actually just got something different. This is the point where I go AWOL compared to the schematic and try and actually make it look more interesting. So it's not a Ginger Stream ripoff. Yep. Scientists have termed this coined this term of yeah. Yep. I've worked in that term. Landstrad, welcome in. I don't like doing rip-offs of Ginger streams. Because Ginger is far too nice, and nobody should rip them off. And Ginger is not allowed to hear that statement. Ever. Ah, goodness. Oh, and a hydrate and a stretch. Heil hydrate. Ooh. You know, I forgot to fill the squeaky bottle of doom. It's half full. And a stretch to go with it. Oh, ow, 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 ooh, yeah, ow, ooh. Ah. Gonna rip off Ginger, you go to prison. Ooh. Do they have AC in there? Oh, that's a missing block. Force you to empty the bottle, I have to go get 2 to compensate. I don't have the bigger brother of the squeaky bottle of doom. Bigger brother? The brother. Hello, inventory. You're pretty full, that is. Sheesh. AC hasn't even kicked on today. It's been so comfortable. Wow. All you're hearing is Scott's finding new ways to disappoint. Wow. Allow me to stare through this schematic at you. Wow. Look, I was having a chat with Raven earlier. And we noticed last year around about this time we were at 300 in the quotes. This year we're in the 700s and heading towards 800. 500 quotes in a year feels a little bit like things have gotten silly. I mean, that's ridiculous. Oh no, he's looking through the schematic and not through his totsies. Yep. Yes, Landstrad. Oh. Need a quote number leaderboard that shows you the per person numbers. Don't ask me to do that. Gotten silly or better documented. Yep. Scots, it hasn't gotten silly. Okay. Someone asked you about your opinion of the World Cup. You replied, you don't find maps printed on mugs that interesting. Actually happened. I've seen that one. I thoroughly agree. We've just acknowledged that this has always had... Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Just because there's absolutely no common sense involved in this stream doesn't mean you have to call me out on it. Blah, humbug. Apparently Mary thought the joke was bad. Well, sometimes Mary says things that I disagree with. And so do a lot of people. I didn't think it was that terrible. Which is quite scary for me. Blame Joel. SC? What does SC stands for? Right. Let's start getting the middle installed on this. Why did I come out to the front? Oh, yes, because I was going to... Oh, spawn chunks. Right, yeah. Oh, it was him, was it? Okay, that kind of makes sense. Flying Fnurbles, I really do... Actually, this isn't Flying Fnurbles. That's the wrong server. Hey. I know where I am. Probably. This is not Flying Fnurbles. This is Puffy. Hi, Puffy. Right mob. Wrong world. I can't access what I'm trying to build from here, so we have to go back on the inside. Do we even have a server dedicated to Flying Fnurbles? The Happy Garston Wilderness is called Flying Fnurbles. So, yes. Yeah. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah. I love the way that none of this is what the doohickey seems to think it should be. Speaking of modern chunks, have I seen the new snapshot? Oh, heck yes. Oh, heck yes. Oh, a lot of the things that I posted into Inspiration Warning and General on my Discord were reposts from there. The the cushions. Oh, the cushions are so gorgeous. I want them. They are going to make life so much fun. I am looking forward to getting to play with cushions. You know, that one doesn't sound as bad as I thought it would the moment I finished saying it. There was a lovely picture that somebody reposted at Pixel Riffs that I think I stuck into Inspiration Warning of somebody who'd made terracotta roof tiles out of cushions. And it what was the other bit? Oh yeah, snow layers. And holy heck, did it look really, really nice. So I can see that being a really nice material for tinkering with. Oh, and we have another pun. Don't challenge death to a pillow fight unless you're prepared for the repercussions. Oh, ow. You're curious how fall damage works with cushions. It doesn't. They don't interact with it. Since you pass through cushions. They are entities that you do not interact... you do not physically interact with. Everything passes through them. Yeah, I think a lot of people are wondering if there's a way of making it so that they do something. Similarly, people are not happy at the fact that the new straw beds don't explode in the nether. Not even a smaller explosion. So, I guess it's one of those situations of you can't please everybody. I need to sleep, apparently. You just want vertical cushions to make a padded cell. What? How did I... I have 3 questions. I have 2 questions. One of those questions was, how did I lose my bed? The other is, how did I fall through the happy ghast? And the third one is, just how comedic was that? Ah! Definitely. I can't land on a happy ghast. I'm a big fnurble, look at me. I can't land on a happy ghast. You see? What the fnurbles was that? Hey, Midna! I'm sure I tried to click on Puffy as we went past. Come on, Puffy. Hey! Skydiving onto Happy Gust. How you doing, Midna? Third time lucky. I managed it. It had to happen eventually. One of those days I would actually manage to land successfully. Alright, brain is severely drained, desperate for some sleep. Take care of yourself, Blast. I hope things will be okay for you. Nope, that in. Boing, boing, boing. Boing. Fnubbles. Fnubbles! Melting once again whilst busy drawing. Ooh, drawing. Yay! I like the way that that's the thing that my brain latched onto. Says a lot. No. Give me that back. Try not to melt. Yep, melting is a bad thing. Melting is a very bad thing. Just ask the Wicked Witch. I'm melting, oh, humanity. Won't somebody think of the children and the flying monkeys? All of my flying monkeys. Who will look after them? What the heck? During the whole chipmunk scene, if you recall. Oh my god. Not the chipmunk scene. Not the chipmunk scene. Oh, goodness. You're okay when you start relaxed enough that you're melted. You've learned that's the point you should start being banned from VCs, though. Still not quite an empty stack. Oh, no, need that back. Morning Voice Sid is better than Late Night Sid. Given all the quotes, comments, and fnurblings around Morning Voice Scots, yeah, not getting that one even as a redeem. It's kind of hard to actually get a redeem for that one. How would I was about to say, how would you even actually do a redeem for that? It'd be like, yes, we've redeemed for Morning Voice Scots. This means there will be a 4 a.m. stream. No. I am not making those a thing. No. No, we can survive without that, Sydney. Or at least I can survive without that. VOD is still up. Yes, of course it is. Elk is like me. Elk doesn't remove VODs. Although I don't think Elk... I don't know if Elk actually publishes them to YouTube. That's not the button I was expecting to get. Give me that back. There we are. Right, I should light up my builds just in case. We're going up, 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 lighting the build up, trying to make it safe from drop creepers and things, yeah. Oh, up, 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 and trying to avoid having a creeper drop on me. I'm fairly sure Elk doesn't put their VODs up. And one more up there just for luck. Fairly sure there was not a YouTube to begin with. Yep. I, on the other hand, am crazy enough to export my VOD to YouTube because level my sanity. Didn't have any. It's not going to make any difference. Speak of the devil, Elkhorn, welcome in. Did we mention your name 3 times or something? Must have done. Ooh, I hadn't realised I'd left that switched on. That's Mini HUD. Oh, yeah, that's Mini HUD. It's got saying how much you love and can't support you for. Pardon? What? Sydney. There are a great many things that were not in that conversation, and that is all of them. That's wax exposed cut copper. That's wax exposed cut copper. Did you? Your ears weren't burning. Quick! Somebody find a crossbow of burning ears for Elkhorn. That sounds weirder than usual. Daisy Champion. The Daisy Champion. How you doing, Elkhorn? Oh, hold on. I should update these stacks so that they are stacks. Are you? I am running low on brick. Let's grab some brick before I run out. New title, accept. Nope. I was looking as I was looking for some sanity, I found that I had not a bit. And without any of that sanity, I'm going to do a little bit. Britannia Pure Daisy the other day, but that one you can... Ah, yes. I've seen the Pure Daisy. That's the one that you use to create the Britannia logs with, and the stone, if I remember rightly. It's been a while since I played with Britannia. I actually had a chat with someone today about modded versus vanilla, and the fact that it's been a while since I played modded. This is not a hint that I will be playing modded quite heavily. In any way, shape or form. We got all of those random holes in the... Yep, that looks like it. Okay, that's good. Darkness is falling, zombies are not coming. But let's put... I'll put Puffy in the corridor again for a second. It's been a while since Puffy sat in a corridor for a while. And we can have a quick nap. Whoa! Don't need that anymore. I had a lot of fun with Britannia Pack in Vault Hunters. That's a fairly nerf version of the mod pack. I haven't played Mod Hunters. Mod Hunters? Vault Hunters in a long time. I kind of avoided it due to the controversy around certain people. I am nearly out of bricks. That could cause problems. Yeah. I just got jump scared by the ghast I left in the corridor. I got jump scared by my own happy ghast. It is elk. It is. There seems to be a thing that certain situations cause a happy ghast to sploot. I think it's part of the what the heck's it called? I think it's part of Fresh Animations. Yes, that one. Jump scare ghast. How did I jump scare myself with a happy ghast? Ooh, come on. Let's get into the build zone, please. Unexpected Scotsman in the build zone. Actually, it's an... yeah, of course it's an unexpected Scotsman in the build zone. I'm actually building something! My word. How dare I actually be placing blocks? We can't have that. Yes, we can. Gotta have that occasionally. If we don't have me placing blocks occasionally, we never get anywhere near some of the other builds that I've kind of promised you lot I'm going to get to eventually. At least it wasn't Warden. Look. It's... I am not Tango Tech yet. Sanity! Welcome in, Sanity. Excuse me for a sec. Hold on. Let's turn off this. So that we can actually see each other properly. There we are. Hello! Welcome in, Raiders! Sanity, I hope that you are having a lovely, lovely day. And I hope that your stream went well. Welcome into Sanity. Elad! Moosey Bunny, lovely to see all of you. And anyone else who came in with that raid. We have a Pokemon in chat, for those who might need to try and catch those. How was your stream? You say that your buttons were not working and you forgot to press them anyway. Oh my. I hope the buttons... I hope it's just a matter of sanity failing. Pun not intended. Pun very not intended. Didn't realise I'd meant that. Meant that until I think I beat. If you have a moment to let us know what you were up to during your stream, I would absolutely love to hear it. If you do need to raid and run and take care of yourself after a stream, absolutely, self-care is important and highly, highly recommended. Same goes for anyone. Well, same goes for anyone. If you need to self-care, you should always remember to do so. We much appreciate anyone who hangs out in this chaos and puts up with the fact that I am a fnibbling squirrel. But you catch us today attempting to build bits of a tower. Quote 605, inappropriate self-care is still self-care, just don't do it in here. Well, ahem, that too. Where were we? Oh yes, let's turn the schematic back on that I'm completely ignoring. I mean, I'm not completely ignoring it. I'm following it, just not following the materials it's asking for. Oh, a fnibbling squirrel. I try. Math Girl! Welcome in, Math Girl. How you doing? Oop. Wow. Mostly a failure on the sanity part. Stream was good, very productive. Building roofs. Ooh. Building roofs is always an interesting one. There are so many different style... Excuse me, that block's not supposed to be there. So many different... Excuse me. Look, I'm trying to correctly remove this. Oh, that's why I couldn't place that block. There's not a block here. Building roofs are always interesting. Because there's so many styles to build in. And if you had a productive and successful stream, that's always fantastic. One of us knows what they're doing, and I'm fairly sure it's not me. Daily auto mod, surely you won't trigger it again. Auto mod sits in the corner going, bring it. Now you've said that, I'm listening. Oh, no, that's shift. Do not shift while on the back of a ghast if you want to stay on the ghast. It's not healthy, not conducive to common sense, or successfully managed doing anything. Successfully managed to do... Some of these words are not useful. Or in the right order. Have a good meeting, Raven. Hopefully it won't be too chaotic or evil. I mean, it's a meeting. They always have two states. Chaotic, evil, and broken. Oh, sorry. Or could have been an email. Forgot that one. Oh, I need to put a torch out the front there. Don't you dare run away. Roofs are usually the bane of your existence, especially when the buildings are less than square. Oh, absolutely. But that's what makes them fun, isn't it? Because that's the challenge. And if you can rise to the challenge and get something interesting out of it, then that's the beautiful build. The beautiful build. That sounds like something out of the beautiful game. Don't mind me, I'm waxing poetic. As opposed to waxing my copper, which is already waxed, so I don't have to wax it at the moment. Oop, hold on. Yep. Pre-wax your copper. Means that you don't have to wax it after you place it. Much less of the waxy noises. Which tend to be the sort of noises that make people go, why is that noise? Yep, cut copper. Crikey. Starting to run out of pre-cut copper. Boing, boing, boing. Let's go for another one of those. Why not? That probably needs that, just because. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boopity, boop. Boop, boop, boopity, 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 boop. We now return you to the regularly unscheduled section where Scotsman's brain just fills in with any random tune as he attempts to figure out what he's building. Boing, 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 boing. How close are we to the top? Nowhere near. We will have to sleep, however, because that's the moon rising. Fortunately, the moon is not big. It's just the moon. Right. Hey, this time I did not fall through my happy gust. Today on things that I've said. Oh, excuse me. You do not go there. Thank you. You. Actually, let's do two of that. Do a bit of this up here, and some of that. And some more of these. No. You do not go there. Please get that right. This is the section I absolutely have to remember to light up properly because it's kind of in the shadow of all things. The Hindengast. Is that Hindengast? I know we had a name for it. I think it is the Hindengast. Love how we've got the Hindengast and the Himmelsby, and we've not actually done anything with Himmelsby. That's the thing that I was commenting on to myself earlier, which was, we're 6 months into the year. I haven't even started on Himmelsby yet. I need to build faster. Or just less complicated. That. Oh well, Himmelsby, we'll get to Himmelsby when we get to it. What I was also having a think about, because today was a thinking about things kind of day. Yes, I know, it's dangerous. I've been thinking. I have been thinking. Squirrels, go where they please. Yep. Usually chasing chaos. If Himmelsby is going to be taking over as one of my major storerooms, because it's going to be a massive upgrade and have copper golem sorting systems and all of that. Don't do too much of that. During a heat wave, you might boil the squirrels. Ooh my. Boiled squirrel. Welcome in, sci-fi. Himmelsby is going to be taking over a lot of the storage for this world. Which leaves IKEA. Super Wario, welcome in. Sliding on in there. What I was thinking... Yes, I know. I use that word. I do know what it means. Is that it might be worth converting the massive underground area of IKEA into a tree farm for one of the harder to get wood types. Yes, I'm thinking of making it into an automated mangrove farm. We've still got at least one one TNT duper that we're allowed in this world. I think we're actually at 2. I don't know, because I don't know how many days we've been using it. Okay, that's active. That's active. So why are you... Madness World days. Come on. Ah, okay. Why is that not a number? Come on. There we are. So we are currently at 1,649 total days that this world has existed. That's real world days. Ooh, Super Wario, thank you for giving out those poker gifts. Ninja Sydney getting a Cherish Ball, and Raven getting a great Cherish Ball. Ooh, thank you for giving those out here. Yeah. One of the rules I set myself in this world was I was only allowed a TNT duper for every 500 days in the world. Currently, we only have one permanent TNT duper in the world, and that is the Nether Stem farm underneath the caldera at Petra. So, if we're at 1,600 days, I've actually got 2 that I'm allowed to make. I have been considering the tunnel bores as a temporary usage of one of those licenses. Licenses to Kaboom. And since I still use those on occasion... I'm thinking of considering that as an ongoing thing. But that still means we've got 1 more. And I think using that for a mangrove farm might actually be a really useful thing to do, given how fnibblingly evil mangrove is to farm. Oh. Hey, Feg! Oh. Hail Hydrate! Thank you for the hydrate, Feg. And Sydney with the stretch. Oh, up we get. And the stretch. Yikes. And Elkhorn with a golden ticket getting $9,000. Oh well. And another poker gift coming out from Super Wario. Kel getting a frozen ball. And Elkhorn getting an empty disc. Super Wario, thank you again for using those here. You get to choose where you use those in the Twitchiverse. So it is very much thank you for using those here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think having no, I've got another stem farm. Having a mangrove farm might actually be quite useful. And building it underneath of IKEA means that we'll have reasons for going back to IKEA. Which I want to have. Yes, Feg, that's what I was thinking. Because as I was saying, we're at 1,649 days in this world. And I still had that rule of 1 for every 500. Using up one of my allowance. Yep. Oh, and for those who are interested in trying to catch one, we have a Wormpull in chat. And that, I do believe... Why am I stuck? Oh, there's a... Why is there even a... Why even is this here? I'm trapped behind a piece of bloomin' skeleton. Skeleton? Sketching. Tell me the sketching doesn't go all the way down to the... Yay, it doesn't. Woohoo! I'm trapped behind a sketch. Let's have a quick look at this. Cam account, I choose you. Why do we even have that sketching? It's there to indicate the outer edge of the central pillar, Feg. Ooh. Okay, that actually makes a huge amount of difference having all 4 of those dressed like this. As it were. I think the next thing to do is get the copper up the outside edge into place. What I also want to do is take this one probably back by 1 most of the way up. Actually, I think I already have. That's looking like it is mostly taken back, so I don't have to. Woohoo! I do need to correct the bottom of this, because I don't like that. So, let's get a whole heap of copper and start doing this line. What don't I like about the bottom? I don't like the way that it's fully oxidized. It's oxidized because I didn't have a supply of wax at the time. Same is true for this bridge. Because I didn't have a decent wax supply. All of that's oxidized when it shouldn't have. No comment, Feg. No comment. Right. Let's put the jump scare happy ghost back in the corridor. Excuse me. I'm refusing to comment on that one, Feg. On the simple grounds of, oh my. Besides, I'm fairly sure that the next step up from there is anything involving, where the heck does... What? Yes. Okay, we'll put that there then. Certainly a cake reference, as you well know. I know. I was just thinking that the next step up from there is... The next up from there is a Noel Edmonds quote or statement. Hey, bees. Don't mind me, Andrew. That's the one. How are we doing on... Yay, we have wax in the world. I'm so glad that I put this bee farm in, and I'm even happier that I put that there. I need to probably put a couple more small-scale, permanently loaded farms into this world. Right, I can get rid of this now, because that's all been used and done, which is good. Oh, goody. I have... Excellent. 3 of those. Boing. I'm going to take the long way up. I only really wanted to get onto the platforms. Ow. The Fnurbles? Ow! Ow! Well, I guess we're taking a trip to,
Rix, my old arch enemy.
I guess we're taking a trip over to, Gordonstein. Time to get out the non-fatal incident log. Yeah. This is because I checked the book yesterday. It is, isn't it? I jumped off the building intending to land on a platform, and I managed to smack myself into the wall and then into the floor as a result of smacking into the wall. Oh, good grief. Fruitcake Candy, welcome in. So basically, I checked gravity was functional at high speed. Barely kissed the ground and popped a totem. I have seen that one, Feg. That one resulted in a code brown. A tartan Super Ball. I bounced. Yep. Was it kinetic energy? Nearly. Actually, yes, I think it was. Sulfur cube in a kilt is now in your head. Oh my goodness. That's that's a no. I can't believe that this is... Oh yeah, it's so easy to do sometimes. It's just, it's been a while. Can't believe I did that. I cannot believe I did that. If you learned anything from the Tartan army being in town, when in doubt, put it in a kilt. Or give it a cone. Oh my. Hi. You know, I was here yesterday. And things were fine. Things are not fine. So, how have I been doing this? Ah, full form. 607, 08, 18, 25. Jumped from a docking tower, face planted a wall, and then bounced off the floor so hard that it kinetic energy popped a party popper. That feels valid. That feels valid. Yes, sir, I can fnurble, but I need a certain song. I can fnurble, fnurbly wurbly, all night long. Got the wrong tune, but I don't care. Lurk for work. Look after yourself, math girl. There we are. The 16th non-fatal health and safety incident log. Zoinks! I don't know. Yep. Zoinks! I don't know. Also, if you're lurking, bad moon. Bad moon. Bad moon. Bad moon. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Bad moon. We still need a name from you. Ordered yourself a new laptop, 5050 graphics card, 8 gig. Oh, nice. That should keep you going for a little bit. Yay for new laptop. But yes, I realised that I still have in my request queue 23 days ago Bad Moon going, I have no idea what to name my Gordon. And then just going, I like buttons. Buttons, oh buttons. I'm gonna push the buttons. Doo-da, doo-da. So you can't stack totems. It'd be fun if the totem had a little number next to it saying how many had popped. That would be an interesting one. I wonder if... Hold on. My statistics. Totem. Items. You see, that number feels weird. Because I'm fairly sure that 23 times used doesn't feel right. Given that I've only picked up 16 of them. And I've dropped 62. I don't believe that number. Which is a shame because I can't figure out how to correctly identify the number of times that I've popped a party popper. And we're at 15 days since last death, so that doesn't help either. Seems like the number of times you swapped to it. That might be the case, Raven. Oh, hold on. I wonder. Food... No. Hostile mobs. You see, died to... I can't get a... Died to 7. Apparently I've only died to 7 things, which doesn't work either. How you doing, Footy? Ooh. What have I died to? Died to a creeper, died to an enderman, died to a piglin brute, died to a pillager, killed 4,687 pillagers. Oh my! Hold on, I've got to look at this. How many killed? Cave spiders, 52,000 killed. Mobs have killed me 7 times. The environment has gotten me the rest of them. Exactly. Let's see. Doing labor relations presentation today. Got to prep. Take care of yourself, elk. 8,000 silverfish, 4,500 pillagers, 3,500 magma cubes. How have I killed that many magma cubes? 1,500 slimes, 1,200 vindicators, 958 hoglins. Yeah, that one feels about right. 500 skeleton, 510 ghasts. Some of these numbers are insane. Spiders is because up until a ridiculous amount of time into this world, my main exclusive only solitary XP farm was a triple zombie spider form. Zombie spider spawner? I do not want to know what a zombie spider spawner looks like. Cave spider spawner. Minecraft, Mojang, you are not listening to the concept of a zombie spider spawner. Do not need to know what a zombie spider spawner looks like. Put spider hats on zombies. That's a different thing, Sydney. I thought I saw a ghast. At some point, I really need to come through here and finish these towers. And, you know, small, minor detail things like the entirety of this corridor. And the one leading to Himmelsby, which is currently just a one-wide corridor. Are you still angry at me? Yes. We have a slowpoke in chat, for those who might be interested in trying to catch one. Why not? Sin Lily, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. What did I do to that guy? Steal his child? Don't have enough. No, I looked at him. I looked at him the wrong way. I upset him strongly by looking at him. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. How are you doing, Urban? How am I doing in this heat? Badly. I am melting. I'm melting. I'm melting. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the fnubbliness. I need to knock this back by a level and then re-wax it. So. 29. You're about 3 degrees lower than me then. Lucky you. Yeah, we've got the space. That dark oak's not in the way for once. Stop taking notes, Sydney. There's chaotic ideas afoot. Well, at least it's not idiotic ideas afoot. Are you sure it's a foot and not just 12 inches? Maybe both. Meeting done! You're going to be lurking just about passed out. Oh, goodness. Raven, take care of yourself. You haven't missed anything important, just an addition to the non-fatal health and safety incident log. You know, nothing interesting. Waxed weathered copper. Oh, you saw. Uh-oh. What did we do for most of this? Okay, so I need that, those, and these. Okay. So we've got those. And we've got those for some reason. We've got oxidized copper grates, oxidized cut copper. I don't need that. Waxed weathered chiseled copper. Yes. Oxidized chiseled. Oxidized chiseled. Look after yourself, mate. Take care, Raven. Still on screen up during meetings, just muted. Oopsie. Miakula, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing okay. Okay. Right, let's turn that into an absolute metric boatload of those. That into a slightly smaller boatload of those. I do need those. I don't need those. I do need... Eba Fnebel? That sounds like something out of... sounds like something out of Babe. Baramu, Scotsman's lost his sanity too. Baramu. That'll do, Scots. That'll do. Are you saying that I'm some squirrel? I do love the sploot. The sploot on a happy ghast is hilarious. I am Spluticus. Wait, what? No, that sounds weirder. Actually, I should leave you in the cave. Leave you in the cave? Leave you in the corridor. I can get on top of the build just by walking up the stairs. You see, this is how we've added 500 quotes in a year. You take your role seriously. Well, obviously. And apparently I don't take mine seriously. Because I am just a poor innocent squirrel gremlin. Starting to sound like the fish. I mean, I have to try occasionally. Off to a car meet shortly, walking as it's the pub just along the road. Oh, cool! You haven't mentioned one of those for a while, so I'm glad that you're getting to go to one. I take my job seriously. I really have my head in the clouds. Goodness. Sydney. And that was only a 55 arrow pun? Goodness. Oops. You know what? I'm going to leave that there. It becomes a set of stairs up to here. Where's the wax gone? Is this all waxed? Yes, it is. That's good. I guess you don't get it. Cirrus is a type of cloud, Miakula. Hold on. Is it about to get dark? Yes. Yes, it is. Cirrus, Cumulus, Nimbus, Cumulonimbus, I can't remember all the other types, but that sort of thing. Little light wispy clouds. Not those ones. Sometimes you can actually crash into those. You didn't know clouds had names. Yeah, it's a very interesting set of topics, actually. They use it as classifications of types of cloud, for being able to actually say what type of cloud cover is coming in, etc., etc., etc. Alright, let's start work on this. Oh, hold on. I don't have any fully oxidized stairs. That's a mistake on my behalf. Different groupings of names by the altitude of the clouds too. Those I get a bit wrong. Ancients, welcome in. Thank you for the streak as well, and congratulations on escaping from Mary. Mary's been in a funny mood today. Right, what are the odds that I'm going to have trouble getting this placed because of that tree in the way? Ooh, no, looks like there's just enough room to get past that tree. Oh, hold on. No, that should have been a solid block. Nice. Let's do all the stairs in one direction, and then come back and do all the stairs in the other direction, and then do all the bits in the middle, and that way it'll probably take less time than if I constantly have to move the ghast back and forth. Watcher Scots is completely wrong about how long it takes to move a ghast around vertically. Oh, hold on, there's no more stairs up there. Dude. 15 minutes to the back in meeting. It's going to be a nap time. You're going into a meeting. It is nap time. This is the odd request. Can see what my skin looks like from the side. Yeah, one sec. I'll have to take off most of these. Stand up. And let's bring the camera count in. There you are. Side of my account. You need a drawing reference. Aha! Does that help? Side Scots, front Scots, back Scots. Other side. Try the Minecraft skins, but says no user under Scotsman UK. Goodness. Well, at least you're not trying to actually draw the camera count. And I should put back on my armor and my elytra before I accidentally fall off a building again. Never happen. No, that's the wrong thing. Surely I should have more of the chiseled copper in the oxidized form. Based on my skin inspiration, the camera count should look like Short Round or Sala. Not the worst of combinations. It's that one I wanted to turn into the cut copper. Or short coppery. Can we make the cam account just a copperized version of my main skin? I don't think you've seen the cam account, have you, Sydney? That's the cam account. Oh. There it is. The cam account is a little Steve holding up the a camera. Needs to be a copper golem holding the camera. Oh, that might actually be quite cool. I'd have to be short round holding the idol. Has to be a copper golem. We need it. I can modify it. I've got most of the bits, I think. It's been a long time since I've adjusted the cam account, though. Right. Back to what I was doing. But thank you for the offer, Midna. Boop. Yeah, the cam account is the only account on this server that has op. That's the other thing. I don't have op on my main account. I can't do anything on the main account. It prevents me from even being tempted to actually cheat. Copy and blocks, copy and paste anything, give myself stuff. It means that I am absolutely incapable of faking things without actually fnurbling around or using the cam account. But it would still be obvious if I used the cam account for something. At least I hope it would. Oh, did I make cut copper instead of chiseled? Oh, dang, fnurble it. I made the wrong blocks. Ow. And you can't go from cut copper to chiseled, can you? Don't think you can go from cut to chiseled. Oh, you can. Oh, good. Yay! Woohoo! Ow! Slap my face with a wall whilst turning around flying ghast. Happy ghast, even. Happy ghast. Happy ghast. Do 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 do. Happy ghast. Happy ghast. Do 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 do. Yada da dee 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 dee. Yada da da dee dee da ba da ba do. Yada da ba da dee 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 dee. Yada da 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 da. Happy ghast. Happy ghast. Yeah, that's that side done. Dutch guy Netherlands, welcome in. Remember when you played with your friend everyday Minecraft, but now has gone? Oh, that's a shame. There are many, many fantastic communities around. I'm sure that if you keep your eyes open, there are places that you can find new people to hang out with. He moved to another place. Well, that's a shame. But don't forget, Minecraft can be played online. Just get yourself a Realms server or another server if you prefer it, and see if you can play with play games with each other. I used to play split screen. Ah. That's harder to do from a distance. You only have a console. Realms works. What am I building? Today we are attempting to build the docking tower for a... Hold on, let me get this ghast into a safe location, and I will move the camera count around once I have slept. This is the docking tower for a giant airship. Come on, move faster. Miss Ferret, welcome in. Come on. I always forget just how slow happy ghasts are. Right. Camera count. To the front. So what we have is... we have this airship. And it needs something to connect to. So, currently building the docking tower for it to connect to. So, this is basically ridiculous. Does it fly? I wish. This is vanilla, so unfortunately not. Although I have friends who have been playing the Create Aeronautics Minecraft instance. Yeah. Heil Hydrate. Thank you, Feg. You were just looking for... yeah. Ooh, a stretch. Thank you, Feg. The pun tax is if you're running a pun. But thank you for the follow as well. Miss Ferret on a 25 stream streak. Oh no! Mary caught you. Yeah, Create Aeronautics. I have some friends who've been looking at it. And have a copy of this. I don't know if it was too big for their world, though. Because they had issues. It is on my list of one of these days I would love to see it fly. But for the rest of the time, it just lives here. We've got a giant docking tower that's in construction. We've got a research lab and museum here. We've got a sniffer pen. We've got an axolotl pen. We've got a few other things. Hidden, buried underground in a laboratory. We've got a creaking farm. So this place is slowly filling out. Right, let's get... We are working on this side at the moment, aren't we? And everywhere there's a smeg ton of scope creep. Oh god, yes. Oh god, yes. Was the issue had mod issues. So maybe in the future we will see this fly. When I see a hint... Ow! Thank Fnurblet. I smacked myself on the same corner again. Yeah, scope creep is my biggest weakness. One of these days, I will succumb to scope creep. It will completely ruin me. Already has, I think. I've been ruined by the Scopus Creepus. Going up. Oh! And that's the cam account crashing again. I don't know why it's only the cam account that does that. So, I think it is sodium. And I did check before stream to see whether or not there was an update, and there wasn't. I do wonder whether or not there's something else interacting with it. Maybe it's flashback that's the problem. Oh, no. And load pretties mode. Yeah, that's the thing, Feg. This time around, at the moment, both accounts are identical as far as I'm aware. Well, there are variations, and the variations are things like flashback. Which is why I wonder if something like that is getting a little bit fnurbled. Fnurbled? Woohoo! When your game crashes and it is fnurbled, woohoo! We will annoy and make people have the DuckTales song in their head, woohoo! Cardoodles, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk, and happy Wednesday. Oh, we're caught on a stair there. When you get caught on a stair, flying up into the air, when your happy ghost gets there and can't keep flying, you will wonder what you're on, how you're singing all these songs. If you wonder where you are, the madness has got you. Oop, no, that shouldn't be that. You that, you that. Is that side done? Yeah. Ooh. I do like the contrast between... I know you can't see it because it's red here, but if I go to the camera count, I do like the contrast between the green up the sides and the more reddy up the middle. I need more of the waxed oxidized copper grates, or just oxidized copper grates. Take your pick. One of the two. Oh, I meant to put in those lanterns. Oh well, we'll get those in a minute. It's surprising how much copper goes into this build. Says the man who deliberately raided and finished off destroying most of his copper mine, also known as a trial chamber. Ooh. Ooh. Many trial chambers. Actually, only one so far, Feg. Only one. Surprisingly. I'm going to squirrel for a minute. You know how we didn't see any surface geysers yesterday? I went east from here. That's west. I went east from here. I love the fact that I immediately knew I was going west. Go west, young squirrel, go west. No, don't. You're trying to go east. I went east from here. Yesterday after stream. And I found some surface thingamies. Geysers. That's the word I'm looking for. I found a geyser. You spin me round, round, spin me right round when I'm lost in the world and I'm trying to find a geyser. Yeah, I also found this gorgeous mountain that is just outside the world, the current world border. Geezer, geezer, gazers. Squirty wet thing, exactly. Also, I'm fairly sure that wording, Feg, is intentionally dangerous. Also, that village on the edge of a cliff. I should sleep. Right. Let's have a quick nap. I am so looking forward to having a rare Pokemon in chat for those who may be interested in trying to catch it. Ooh, I haven't caught that one. That's one of my ones that I'm missing. Oh my word. Did I catch it? Did I catch it? I caught it! Woohoo! Yay! Yes. Over here. Look at this. It's a surface cave. And it's got geysers on the surface. So, this is what we were looking for yesterday and we couldn't find. Ah! I missed it. Dang it. Also, deep slate coal. Holy fnurbles, deep slate coal on the surface. What Y level? That's not F3. That is. I'm currently at 80. Hey, Mr. Roo. Yeah, this is 80 blocks up into the world, and it's deep slate coal. Yeah, it's because they bring up deep slate with the geysers. And for some reason, it includes... it's not guaranteed, Kay. It's not guaranteed. But holy fnurbles, actually finding it. Hey, chicken. We found a geyser. We found a geyser. Woohoo! Actually, I should take the picture with that going off. Come on. Come on. Please. You mind going up again? I made it excited. Ooh, my. Old Faithful. And there we are. Old Faithful. And a geyser. Yep. But it's the rest of it. Look at this. And look at this. Sulfur cubes on the surface. We didn't have to go digging down into caves. How? I'm just fnurbled. Coming around volcanoes brings up materials from the deep. Yes, exactly, Mr. Roo. We didn't have to go down into caves to find these things. They were on the dang surface. And this close to the blooming Jurassic World. Also, whoa! Look at that cave. Shall I bring the camera count over and we can go into that cave without fear of death? Right. Gamma override on! Look at this cave. This is cool. Gas mask on. Camera count isn't. It doesn't exist. So, but look at it. Oh. Oh my. There's a. Oh goodness. Okay, we may have to come down here. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh. 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 Did. It's just one little minecart. I got, yeah. I'm gonna go in with. Now, the question was, where was it? And can we get there without being killed by everything? There it is. Right, what are the odds? Dagfnablet diamonds only. And a name tag. Oh, powered rails. Ooh, another one. Are we in the caves? Where am I? Sulfur caves. That's Dagfnablet. Am I gonna have Pearl's luck here? Pleasant Moon found 5 minecarts in a cave and got not a single music disc out of it. Yeah, Feg. I know. Just because I know doesn't mean I'm going to actually ignore the opportunity to get the music disc. No, that's a squishy. No. No. Dear No Drama Safety Llama, I goofed. Wallet bats. Wallet bats. Wallet bats. Do 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 do. Creeper in a hole. Creeper in a hole. Do 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 do. When I'm trying to find the creeper in a hole, there are many creepers coming in the hole. I'm gonna blow things up, you know. Here are all the creepers I don't want to know. Creepers. Creepers. Do 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 do. Gamma in a mine shaft. Yep, I'm gonna cheat. Well, okay, this place is becoming more dangerous. Let's de-squirrel the area. Whee! Time to leave. No comment on that one, Mr. Roo. Look, we made it. I don't have to go and visit the no-drama safety llama. Doctor is perplexed by intermittent hissing sounds. Yes. I had hoped that there would be more minecarts. A quick check with the cam account is showing if there are minecarts, they're outside of the... No, there's no more minecart. Oh, there's another minecart, but it's outside of the region. Good lord, this cave is enormous. Look at the size of this. Holy fnurbles. You know how we couldn't find a decent-sized cave yesterday? We apparently should have gone east. Good fnurbling heck. And it then becomes a dripstone cave. But the only thing it's missing is discovering that immediately underneath it is an ancient city, just to make this place ridiculous. That... Oh, for goodness sakes. There's a trial chamber down here as well. So, after all of that yesterday, where we couldn't for the life of us find a decent-sized sulfur cave, this one is basically the sulfur cave that should end all sulfur caves. Yeah, I've just been into one, Mr. Roo. And none of the minecarts actually had the music disc in it. Grr, mutter, rant, grumble. I will probably come back at some point and have another look at others. See if I can find more minecarts down here. I don't actually see any minecarts in this one. That's a mine shaft with absolutely no minecarts. Good God, it's got a spawner in it as well. Yeah, that mine shaft has no minecarts in it. Oh, there's one. Nowhere near the sulfur cave. I could do. I mean, the real good thing is, I can pick up slimes on the surface. This sulfur cave has surface sulfur cave. We had some slimes up here earlier. Yeah, this place is insane. I mean, there's more cubes. There's 4, 5, 6 cubes down there. What am I up to? I'm going back to my building. This was I came over here yesterday and found that, and I didn't investigate it after stream. And this is literally not a huge amount of difference away. Sitting outside playing coppery on Switch 2. Oh, cool. That sounds like a nice way to relax, Mr. Roo. Mr. Roo saying, I feel this should have been paid. Oh, for the Holy Sulfur Cave. Yep. Yeah. I think, however... Where's my map? Yeah. That is just outside of what I would consider a sensible expansion zone for this world. Which is annoying. So, hey Mad! Welcome in. So, for those who don't know my personal rules on this... Ooh! Trail ruins. Huh. Huh. I'll immediately forget that's there. Who'd have thunk it? A trail ruins. Squirrel! Yeah, exactly. It's so much easier to find Jurassic World than it is the rest of the universe because that's switched on. It's like a giant, fnurblingly huge "You are here" sign. We are here. We are here. We are here. Scotsman, here's a build. Whoop. And we have a Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in them. Right. What I was about to say... Heil Hydrate. And to go with the hydrate, a stretch. Oh, get up. Popcorn. Ow. Ow. Ah. Thank you, Feg. Remember, hydrate, stretch, med check. Self-care is important. Arranged a bit of self-care in the form of ice cream with fresh strawberries. Ooh. So, one of the things about... one of my self-imposed rules for this world is I have set up what I consider to be soft limits on the world, as it were. It's not... I try to build within a predefined world area. And that predefined world area originally was 3 maps by 3 maps. This area. So you've got the Caldera, you've got Ikea, you've got Lagville, you've got Sanity's Grotto, you've got the Mine Village, you've got the End Portal, you've got Gordonstein and Gordonstein Ward, you've got Jurassic World, you've got the Temple of Irony, and you've got, probably there, the Frozen Archives. Apparently I need to update this map. So that 3 by 3 map area is what I consider to be the world. I have extended it. It is now a 3 by 4 map area. Because up here is where Himmelsby exists. Or has started to exist. So, at the beginning, or at the end of last year, so we're in year 5 at the moment. During the end of year 4, I allowed myself to consider a 3 map expansion to the universe. So I now have officially a world that is 12 maps. And fully mapped. All of these maps are fully mapped, as it were. But because, yeah. So, we are here to get to... If I were to consider that area of where we just were, I think it would be about here. Or here. It's somewhere around there. So, if we do decide we want to keep that sulfur cave and do a build in it in the future, it would have to be this side of this line for me to want to keep it, because otherwise it would be expanding the world too much. Because I don't want to add another 8 maps to the world in one go. The reason I keep the maps like this is if I do a world download, I can trim back to this, and I do a world download at the beginning of each year. And equally, if I decide that there is a major Minecraft update, you know, such as the Chaos Cubes, or the fall stuff that's been coming and described, I can trim back the universe to here and not worry about it. So that's the rule that I self-imposed. I have explored a little bit. I know that there's an enormous Badlands up here. So at some point, if I want to build in a Badlands, we may be going up there anyway. Thus endeth the rules of this world. I also like the fact that you can see where the maps have been placed. So there's a map in Gordonstein, and a map in the Caldera, and a map in Lagville. No map in the Frozen Archive, but there's one down in some of the rules. True, there are some odd rules that I set myself. Whee! Whoop, 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 whoop. Boing. Alright. I mean, it's like that whole bit about only allowing myself a TNT duper every 500 physical days. It's just a restriction to prevent me building stupid things far too rapidly. Come on. Stupid things far too rapidly. Yeah. We're in an area that's probably taken me, what, 12 months to build? Allowing for the fact that I've wandered off a lot and built other areas. Right, waxed oxidized copper. I'm going to turn that into those, so we've got a decent amount of it. Waxed weathered copper, same. That should do me for the moment. Right. Yes. So I was talking about that earlier, Raven, and saying that when I get round to building Himmelsby and it takes over as a storage area, I want to leave myself a reason for going back to IKEA. And so I've got that lovely area underneath IKEA that I think would be a good number 800, Feg. I think there's a lovely area underneath IKEA that I can turn into a mangrove tree farm. So, oh. Mika! Welcome in. How does a shark like their steak? Well done. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Well done with that pun. Waxed weathered. Yeah, let's go with that then. How you doing, Mika? Happy Wednesday. About to get noms. Ooh. What are the plans for noms today? Happy to see you got Puntax up now. Yes, it's also working properly now. Did you see the did you see the conversations that Luna was having? She's getting close to releasing rye bread and liver pate. That sounds lovely. She's reaching the point where it's getting close to opening up access requests to the map from Build for Better, so that people can bring their oh, I missed a bit. Yeah, she's I think she's planning for within the next 2 weeks to open up the forms for setting up teams. She was in Calvin's stream last night doing some runs to test it. The idea is, and I'm going to chat about this a little bit while I'm placing these, to have people set up a team of 4, including themselves, from their communities, and have them running the adventure world in challenge mode. So I'm having a think, and I'm hoping that that one might actually be something that I actually get round to arranging this time, unlike the ones from Guild Rush, which I absolutely dropped the ball on and never arranged. Ahem. Blackclad, welcome in. And on a streak as well, and managing to escape from Mary. And a 50-50 escape habit. Nicely done there, Blackclad. Wore her out. Nice try there, Mad. Nice try, though. So, yes, I'm hoping that I will have the sanity to actually set up a group of 3 people to join me running the dungeons of, what's it called? Copper... Dang it, I can't remember the full name. Basically, the Build for Better dungeon. Seeing you build these reminds you of a build you did from someone, and they waxed the oxidized copper, confused why they were... Honestly, a lot of my waxed oxidized copper comes from the fact that it was pre-waxed because it came from a trial chamber. And for some reason, trial chambers have their copper all waxed. Pixie waxed all the oxidized lanterns. It happens. Let's go with that. Oh, no, you don't go there. Fnabble and we run. Why have I got... Oh. Huh, okay. What should have been here then? Oh, that. Definitely. Please pardon if you're slow to respond. Take your time, Mad. It's good to see you no matter what. Oh, I'm out of the oxidized fnerblery. Somehow that call went very well. No complaints. Excellent. That's good to hear, Sydney. For some reason, my brain has just started thinking in terms of Portal and GLaDOS. This was a call here. It was a good call, no complaints. We survived the meeting without murdering things, and all the decisions were made quite well, and we haven't had anybody wondering how they have managed to get through the meeting without trying to kill themselves. No, bad phrasing. Even using when you got them by the oh my. Hey to Richard Nixon. Sounds about right. And we have a Pokemon as a distraction in chat for those who might be interested in it. Oops. Really? Am I getting through that much copper on it? I knew I was going to get through that much copper on this build. It's a ridiculously large build. Also, apparently I forgot to wax a bit over here. From the makers of This Meeting Could Have Been an Email now comes This Meeting Could Have Been a Song. Yeah. No. Oh, too much. Oh well. Come back here. Get back here. Puffy. Puffy. Come here. Thank you. Have I told you about the Sid merch ideas? There's 2 phrases. I don't think you have, actually. Is one of them involving a knockback Daisy of Doom? Option 1, I'm causing problems. And option 2, I'm functional, I swear. Ha! Usually in my case, not sure if there's a difference. Okay, so I need more weathered, I think. Oh hey, I've got a pile of weathered here. Ready to harvest. Ginger has woken. Hey Ginger, how you doing? Waxed weathered copper. Turn that into the waxed form. Let's get another few of those, and then turn the rest of that into those. Yes, that's a good amount. I should put those rails into my doohickey chest, and name tags can go in there. Excellent. Oh, and the cinnabar can go into the chest with the results of where did I put the chest with the results of yesterday? There it is. Please ignore the fact that apparently I have been breeding the cubes overnight. I'm annoyed that I've bred the cubes overnight because I can now go and find some on the surface. just over there. Thank you for not calling you out on questionable phrasing. Did not realize it. Whoopsie. And causing problems. Teehee. I slept. Squishy Scots with a giant gummy bear. Dang it. I'm going to have the theme tune for gummy bears bouncing here and there like happy cubes. Trying to build things in a world of things. They are the gummy cubes. Ahem. Why is my brain like this? Apparently today is a Scott's Things the Things stream, also known as an average no, the other way around. That's like asking why. No, that word's banned. It's not on the ban list, but it should be. something gelatin crusaders. Exactly. That also crossed my mind, Raven. Poor Andrew. For those who don't know it, there is a song called Gelatin Crusaders that was done by Approaching Nirvana that gets requested very regularly on their music streams. Which is an adjusted form of the Gummy Bears theme tune. Sakes. And to be honest, I think it's fun, but a lot of people are confused by it. Do 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 do. Yeah, da 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 do 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 da 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 do 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 do. It's fun, but yeah, a bit annoying. Yeah. Using the last playbook won't. Never been anything but innocent here. Yep. Maybe I wrote it and he's using my playbook. Oh, that's supposed to be a solid. Let's go with that. We can do a couple of those. Some of those. A couple more of those. And then we can bring in that. Nope. Should be a solid. Need gummy sandworms. Shaigmud. Probably fnurbled that pronunciation. Never having watched Dune, any of the variants of it. Yeah. Could it be? Could it be? Was that the hold on. Did I do the other side of this one? I bet I didn't. I thought I'd done all of these. Nope. Missed one. Gummy fnabbles, trashing chests here and there, dropping things on the world you can, trying to find the stuff. Gummy fnabbles, trying to sort things out in all the chests, wondering why they're doing all this. They are the gummy fnabbles. Doesn't sound as good, to be honest. If your fnurbles are gummy, you should really... Oh, my. Let's do that. 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 This. This. A bit of that. And a little bit of this. And a little bit more of that. And this. This. That. There. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Hold on. Was that supposed to be a... Yeah, that was supposed to be chiseled. Yep. So was that. Interesting. Ah, well. Of course, that one needed to be a quote. What? Oh, my. Where are we? 788. Goodness. And this is why we've gained 300 quotes. 500, whatever. A ridiculous number of quotes. Ooh, those are done. Where are we at? 7:45. Woohoo! Right. Let's park Puffy. Come on, Puffy. Let's get you back up to where you're going. Another expansion for the archive queued up. Yeah, I need to, at some point, start putting the books into the archive. It will probably have to rain books on me. Right. And we jump off the ghast. And let's see if we can get in here without popping a party popper. Thank goodness. Right. Yeah. Well, I didn't pop a party popper, but I fell off the build. Whole quotes again. I mean, there's a lot of them for OK. Well, and here we go. We're starting the we're starting the quote run. Honestly, 240 sounds like it's an elk quote for the distraction pants. Dang it, I've done the opposite of what I wanted. Yeah, that sounds like an average day around here. Whee! Boing. Right. Okay, I need a whole heap of dark oak, but we'll come back to that. That's those two sides done. Come on. Have I? Nope. Snowballs. Scaffolding. My saviour. Nearly didn't get that. That one, Raven, sounds like it's something that resulted in me popping a party popper. How are we getting such connected quotes? All of the quotes are connected. They're just due to the fact that everything I say is terribly, terribly terrible in some way, shape, or form. The quotes all end up seeming connected. I have a theme. Yes. It's a... Did I... silly things that I have said. Well, that's an interesting one. And a theme song, yeah. Wow, that's an interesting one. For theme song, the track that gets used at the beginning of stream is probably the closest thing I have to a theme song. Ah, you're kidding me. Really? Just shy on the number of gratings that I needed. That's the other one that comes up a lot. Quote 200. That track is Crake in the Castle Walls. It is from... I knew the name. Actually, it says it at the very beginning of stream. It does post the name of the track when it into chat. It is... Let me find the trigger for it. It is Crake in the Castle Walls, Sid's theme by XPRT Novice from the Final Fantasy IX Worlds Apart album. Why did you not copy? Come on. Paste. Yeah, Sid as in Sid from Final Fantasy. Come on. There it is. That's the one. I do credit it in chat when it starts playing. It is a fantastic track, and I love it. It became known as my theme in Marvel Ira's community as a result of, well, to be honest, as a result of existing. It would be... There was a running joke that every time that music track turned up when Marvel Ira was playing Final Fantasy XIV, a group of us would... Well, and specifically I would end up turning up in the background doing the step dance as a backing dancer. Ow. Yes. And that's the other thing. I am critically acclaimed at skipping all of the MSQ. And I know quote 200 has been called. I'm just trying to get these frames into place. I should have brought over a whole heap of the... Speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, yes, I know, I haven't played it in ages. Right, let's put all of these in here for the moment. Or not. Do I have any... No, I shadow. Right, fine. Okay, we will have to find that another day. Right. I feel it is time to be in Pretty's mode, because we have reached that point in the day. More than an expansion behind and only 6 months till Evercold. Yep. Oh, that is looking awesome. Okay, that ridiculously makes a huge amount of difference in how this looks. That really feels like the base of a docking tower now. And another thing, you know, have 2 characters past my point in the MSQ. Aye. Frauke has not only caught up with me, but overtaken me. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Oh, that... I like the way that that looks. That is pretty dang cool. I think we need to start thinking about the docking ring. Yeah, twice. I know. I know. I really, really like the way that this is looking. Let's have a look at it from down here through the... Oh, that's a view. That's cool. So, I think the next sections that we're going to be looking at are the base, the central column, and the passenger ring. The area here. And then we need the final pillar up here to which this actually docks to. I don't need a wither skelly farm, Feg. I actually have 3 wither skeleton skulls in my wallet. Hey, TGM. I already have the skulls. I just haven't used them. Base, column, and cap. Yep.
Go!
That is a ridiculous amount further forward from where it used to be. I really love the way that this is coming together, because it is managing to be consistent in the style. Need to figure out how we're going to do the central pillar. That's going to be the interesting one, I think. And of course, we've still got all the greebling up these legs to do. But I might do a lot of the greebling outside of streams. Needs more steam. Funny you should say that, Blacklad. That's one of the reasons why we went on the ridiculously long hunt for geezers yesterday. Look after yourself, Sydney. Oh, that's cool. Let's get down to a lower altitude so that we've got a ground level view as the sun turns this into a... Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's the view. That's the view I like. Just at sunset. Can we work on the squishy cave next? No, Shadow. I think the next one, is, after we finish this, is probably looking at other things. Oh, goodness. For example, at some point, we really should start looking at Himmelsby. If for no other reason than the fact that I've got a huge number of things that are supposed to be there. Random thoughts, but if you find clips of the best bin levels from Jedi Knight 2, might give me some inspiration, surprisingly some of vibes. Ooh. What about Himmel's A? Different problem. Actually, it's probably more pronounced Himmel's By. But we'll figure that one out another year. Yay, internet behaved enough full stream. Woohoo! Fantastic to hear, Kel. Okay. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now. That will imply the existence of Himmel's Hello. Well, yay for behaving internet. Yeah, I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be carrying on with more builds in the Madness world. Either the docking ring at the top of this or the entry area at the bottom. I haven't decided. We'll see whatever fills us with interest at the time. I'm going to send us on a raid to somebody I don't think that we've raided out to. But who is absolutely fantastic fun. And that is Carnassus, who is currently streaming with Luna Cupcake in a adventure map. Well, it's not an adventure map. It's a map that is full of interesting fun and chaos. Which often means that Carnassus is accidentally doing stupid things. And Luna is probably dying due to stupid things as well. But that's the fun of it. So, I hope that everybody has a fantastic time zone. I hope everyone has a lovely evening. Oh, I forgot to pause ads. Thank for Nerble it. I forgot to pause ads. Sorry. It's my fault. Usually I manage to hit the button, but I stopped thinking about it properly. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Let's go and be chaos with the mangoes. And I will hopefully see you all again soon. Bye-bye.